Sunday night, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And we're in the Encore parking garage. But the plan tonight is actually to jump into the 510 game at Resorts World, which is like right there. The problem is my dumbass left the house without a dime. So we got to hit the box at the Encore, get some, and then hightail it over to Resorts World. Let me pin that. I will say, if I walk in here in the Encore and the games look really good, then we might not make it to Resorts World. Stay tuned. The games here at the Encore, they look good. They look all right. Good, okay. We're heading to Resorts World. Off we go.
Said she wanted stronger boys to fix up both the cars. I know perceived that she dance a guy with tighter pants than hers. I love her sassy attitude. I can't keep her off my mind.
I don't play at Resorts World very often. In fact, I don't ever think that I've vlogged a session here. So this should be an experience.
And they say that it should hold me back, but she's gonna love me. And knows I pay for everything. Says I can't hold a job. Just because I can't sit still, I'm a dancer. Suit up. Watch your back for the other cats. What she said to me, settle down. Don't you worry, cause she is gonna love me.
Okay, another change of plans. We get to Resorts World. The single 510 game they have is in the midst of breaking. So, let's head back to Encore.
She leaving me, yeah, it's hard to tell. Oh, she been sneaking around, yeah.
So we're back at the Encore after being at Resorts World for all of 5 minutes. I did manage to say hi to Chin and Rampage and Mariano and Shishimi. I think they were all playing 25, 50, 100. But the 510 game I went to play broke as I arrived. So, Encore it is.
When we go out, no, it won't go well. Enough to break us, yeah. Oh, now she's mine, step aside for a minute. I'll show you what to do. I'll dance all over you. It's true, I'm fine all the time, down to hit it. One move and it's over. Every lady knows I'm a roller. That she's better off this way. Turn your hips, drop your knee, roll your body right. That move is gold, that woman's sold, and she's gonna love you. And loosen up now, everyone. Let's spin and skate tonight. Work it out, shake our stuff in until we feel alright. Think you're good, think you're hot, got it going on. I'm sad to say, no, it ain't that way, but she is gonna love you. She's leaving me, yeah, it's hard to tell.
What is that?
150.
She leaving me, yeah, it's hard to tell. Oh, she leaving me, yeah, it's hard to tell.
And
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think we'll make it. I know we'll make it. I know, 'cause man, she's
I'm
mine.
on.
Step aside for a minute. I'll show you what to do. I'll dance all over you. It's true. I'm fine all the time, down to hit it. One move and it's over. Well, man, she's mine. Step aside for a minute. I'll show you what to do. I'll dance all over you. It's true. I'm fine all the time, down to hit it. One move and it's over. Everybody knows I'm the roller. I'm the roller.
So, after all the running back and forth and with some bomb pot run good under my belt, I'm ready for some regular old $3,000 cap 510 no limit Encore action. This hand almost got really interesting really fast. The straddle is on and the hand begins with the cutoff opening at $60. The button flats, as does the small blind, and action is on me in the big blind. Ace 5 suited. Oh, sexy, sexy. We put in the squeeze to $300 and the straddler and original raising cutoff exit quickly. The button then goes into the tank. I honestly remember thinking, call me if you want, but be prepared to call all 3 streets because I'm emptying the clip on your ace 10 offsuit or pocket 7s or whatever dusty hand that you have. Call if you want. After some deliberation, he comes to the right choice of folding, and the small blind follows behind.
Another one.
In this, the drawing dead sounds of the game section, we will focus on the player in the 1 seat who's playing on his phone and clearly not paying attention to the action.
I don't even think he's in the game. Like, I don't know where that guy's at. Like, I think he's playing Candy Crush. Straddle. Straddle.
Good fall, sir.
You can never be too careful.
Jump on it, up now. I need to dance. Jump on it, come on, girl. I want it.
I hate bomb pots. Actually, let me clarify that. I don't hate the actual playing of bomb pots. They're fine. Whatever. I hate the, are we doing a bomb pot dance every 30 minutes? The voting on who wants to do a bomb pot, the debating on single board versus double board. Some people play one version and not the other. Some people only play if X number of players are playing. And some, albeit rare, seem to sit out until they're in late position. The whole dance is excruciatingly slow, especially in a timed rate game. For example, in this hand, the bomb pot dance took around 2 minutes. It's tilting.
If we do double board though, those two don't want to. You don't want double board. You done? They won't play if we do double board. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
6 players is all I got. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Single board.
Single board.
The single board bomb pot is now underway. 9, ace, 6, rainbow. I'm essentially in the under the gun spot and action is checked to me. Looking down at ace 10 suited and seeing this board isn't a bad thing at all. But I check too. Players tend to go absolutely crazy in bomb pots. My hand is medium strength at best, and there's still 5 more players in this hand. The hijack bet $60 and I'm the only caller. Let's see a turn card. The 3 of spades. I check again and he checks it back. The river deuce of clubs changes nothing for me. I probably have the best hand unless the hijack has lucked in the 2 pair, but most likely he doesn't have much. It's debatable whether me leading out will get called by worse. Maybe? It's close. I check one more time, opening the door for him to fire out another bet with a bluff or a worse value hand. He obliges by betting $140, to which I quickly call. He tables ace 7 offsuit, and I win my second bomb pot of this session.
Another one. Jump on it, oh yeah, I love to dance. Jump on it, come on, girl.
So we are down in a semi-lit area to give a late night mid-session update. And I say it's late because it's probably damn near 2 in the morning on Sunday night. Father's Day, post-Father's Day night? Is that what you call it? Juneteenth morning? I don't know, but it's late. The tables in the room are starting to break down. Mine is starting to break down. Tables are starting to combine. And what else can I say? I'm running well. I've won 2 bomb pots back to back. And because of the 2 bomb pots, I'm up maybe 1,500, 2 grand. My hands are holding up. My squeezes are working. Poker's just working tonight, and it's nice when it works. Probably going to give this game another, I don't know, 2 hours, 7 hours until it breaks. I don't know. I'm fresh. I feel good. That's the mid-session update.
And I miss the time those kids knew how to move. And I miss your kiss and the day we both learned to groove. What I want is now, and everybody here tonight. Come on down, my friend, and move your body with me right. What I want what I see, and it's you. Come on, baby, let's be free. What I need what I love is love, and I hope y'all can get down with me. Got no place to go, all you got is now. All that funk inside of you, there's one thing left to do. Get down. Jump on it, oh yeah, I need to. Yeah. Jump on it, come on girl, I wanna get down. Jump on it, oh yeah, I love you. Yeah. Jump on it, come on girl.
Another one.
Hark, with another tale of two kings. Behold, gazing upon two sovereigns is a sight most pleasing. A premium starting hand it is, verily. We open the wager with 50 coins, and lo and behold, more contenders join the fray. 3, to be precise. The cutoff, the big blind, and the straddler. Even with the added stakes from the straddle, we find ourselves in deep waters, where intrigue may soon unfold. 8 of clubs, Jack of diamonds, and 7 of diamonds. This is not the flop of dreams, nay, it is the nightmare's flop, a check raiser's visage, one that calls for cunning and artful play. The big blind and straddler both check, and I follow suit, finding solace in the cautious approach. But the cutoff does not share my sentiments, and he boldly wagers 150 coins, prompting the big blind and the straddler to fold their hands. My once promising hand now seems diminished upon this treacherous board. Yet it is too early to abandon hope. Thus, we call treading with care. The turn reveals the 8 of diamonds, which brings little respite to my ailing spirits. It pairs the board, but it neither counters nor confirms any logical two-pair possibility. And to add vexation, it marks the 3rd diamond. Check. Alas, the cutoff does not relent. He now bets 360 coins, casting a shadow of doubt upon my resolve. This bodes ill, most ill. Nevertheless, I cannot diminish the thought that this particular player might be overestimating a hand such as Ace-Jack or even Queen-Jack, for he has scarcely paid heed to this game. I muster the courage to call the daunting sum. My hand, like a bird poised to fly, hovers over my cards, prepared for an imminent exit from this dire contest. The river, an unassuming 3 of spades, presents itself with nary a hint of help. Once more, I check, fully prepared to concede, until the cutoff surprises me by checking back. In haste to end the throes of agony, I doth reveal my hand. Here he does. Fortune smiles upon me, for my best case scenario unfolds. He beholds my hand, and with naught to say, discards his own in defeat.
Another one.
dreams. We got a whole lot of soul, a whole lot of funk, get ready, get up. It's exactly what it seems. A hard-hitting band doing exactly what it means. We get up early, we stay up late. Put in the work, don't delay. Sound heavy or hard, to do it like we do. Just dust off the axis, settle into the groove. We do this every day. Yeah, we do this every day. Yeah, the wind on the way. So let's do it. Let's do it.
A really interesting hand, this next one. It starts normally with me raising a $50 in a straddle pot with ace-king offsuit from the cutoff. The button to my direct left then 3-bets to $200 and action is back on me. With the effective stack, his, around $3,500, this isn't a slam dunk 4-bet, be willing to get it all in type spot. We're deep. This can get very tricky very quickly. We randomize the decision to call versus raise using the suit of our ace as a deciding factor. We call. Heads up and out of position and pretty deep with an unsuited hand isn't the best news. Seeing the ace deuce 3 with 2 diamonds flop is better news. I check and he continues for another $200. Holding ace king makes it really hard for him to have a set. We both have about equal amounts of 4 or 5 suited in our range, so he has no real advantage there either. This is probably just a continuation bet on his part, attempting to get me off jacks or tens. I call, and if I'm lucky, he has something like ace queen. The turn 9 hits him harder than me, but it's close. We both elect not to bet this street. Check, check. The river jack of diamonds is just all around bad. Jacks are definitely a hand he'd 3-bet with from the button and might fire a c-bet with. In addition, it's the third diming, thus completing the front door flush draw, and on top of that, I have 0 diamonds in my hand. I check here knowing that I'm going to just take my punishment if he bets, because I'm probably not folding. He decides, however, to check it back, and I scoop another one.
Another one.
This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We lay it on thick, make it tasty for you sinners. When it comes to groove, we're cooking up a feast. Got it all in the pocket, salty, spicy, sweet. We get up early, we stay up late. Put in the work, don't delay.
Yeah, it's been folded to you. Raise this up big. Take this pot down. Please, proceed with caution, Jamin. Caution? Listen, Skirt. They don't want this smoke. We're running over this table. Gut shot. Bet. Careful. Checking is also a viable option. Ugh! What are you doing? Slam those chips down his throat. Yeah, that king is so good for you, and they're scared. Look at all your chips and look at their dust. Keep betting. I'm not so sure this is a prudent course of action at all. Oh, it's prudent, all right. Show those nerds how we roll in the Northwest Vegas suburbs.
Raise 320.
Well, that's interesting. I tried to caution you against this over-aggression. He raised us? What? Re-raise. Make it 1900. What's he going to do? He's a punk. Tisk. Just fold. There are other hands. Hey, Skirt. Don't you have something else you could be doing right now? You're costing us money. In one of the last hands I V-pipped, opened at $50 over a straddle with Jack 9 of hearts in the cutoff, and the straddler defends. King, Queen 4 with 2 hearts. The straddler checks, and this flop is all ours. It's going to be really hard for the straddler to continue for long on this board. We bet small, $30, and that does the trick. It'd be nice if they were all this easy.
And another one.
I really enjoy my wife and I really enjoy your vlog.
Oh, thanks, man. Just because you're new here, I'm going to tell you what's going on. This guy's cool. This guy's cool.
Okay.
The guy in the white, he's a dick.
Oh, shit.
And we don't know about him yet.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's nice.
That's the lay of the land.
Nice to get the ring
Yeah.
right away, right?
Speaking of that, I got to get out of here. Yeah. I'm done, dealer.
You guys going to do
Yeah.
So you didn't play the best one and now you're. Oh, well, how much? Yeah. You guys are doing wonderful board.
We do this every day. Yeah, we do this every day. Yeah, there ain't no other way. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, we're here. The session is over. I'm standing next to my car. The parking garage is empty, and I normally do this whole wrap-up thing at home because of the rules, but I'm actually not going right home right away. So let's just wrap it up right here. In the 510 game for $3,000, out for 62.0 something, I think. So up a little over $3,000 in about 2.5, 3 hours on Father's Day. On Juneteenth, good times. What can I complain about? After the mid-session update, my table changed a little drastically. Like 3 players left. We got 3 new players. I don't really remember any hands that really happened after that point. At some point, I remember squeezing with ace-5. That might have happened before the mid-session update. I won a couple bomb pots, and yeah, I just didn't get sucked out on. And that's the key. I won the hands I was supposed to win, and I lost the ones I was supposed to lose. And I stole some in between. So, good night. We got to get out of here. But if you like the vlogs, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know, all the things I say every time. All right, bye.
Look here, let me tell you something. I don't worry myself about who my baby gives a thing to. You better hear what I say. I don't worry myself about who my baby gives a thing to. 'Cause it ain't no use. Because what you don't know won't hurt you. So all that worrying ain't no use. Oh no. I'm warning all you fellas to look at life the way I do. Come on now. I'm warning all you fellas to look at life the way I do. Oh yeah.
And today, smashed, annihilated. Questioning if I know how to beat this game. Sorry to disappoint you, but I didn't mess up that many times this time. Not that many. Near perfect. I won the hands I was supposed to hang. I don't play at Resorts World very often. In fact, I think I've played. So that's what's. Okay, session's over. Standing in the stairwell because it's dark everywhere else.
It's going to be really hard for the straddler to continue. It's going to be really hard for the straddler to continue for long. It's going to be really hard for the straddler to
I did manage to say hi to Rampage and Mariano in it is mid-session update time. It is late night, Sunday night time.
Graduated at 18, like went to a graduation ceremony on a Saturday, and I moved on the next day, like Sunday. It's done. 30 for 30 on American Gladiators. American Gladiators? You remember the show American Gladiators? Oh, good. Probably was, yeah. It's a good show. It's like a 90s show.